Texas, a beautiful country, independent from all else around it. Yet, in this forward-facing land, we are still somehow attached to a nation that's following a 227-year-old document that just can't seem to accomplish anything.
Picture a room full of people with distinct ideas and plans, 50 of them. Now you are given a tough topic, one where there are understandably at least two distinct sides, but told a common consensus must be reached or nothing can really get accomplished. It ends in a bitter fight with leftover anger, right? This is Congress. The United States of America is a nation made up of over 316 million people. We Texans make up over 26 million of those. Imagine how much more we could accomplish if we let go of this burden of the so-called United States. The anti-federalists had it right. State power should be able to dominate the tyranny of an ineffective Congress.
What's wrong with the United States, you may ask? Well, in 2012 alone, law enforcement agencies reported nearly 6,000 hate crimes. Unemployment is up to 6.6%, and the national debt is up to more than $17 trillion. It's like my granddaddy always used to tell me, if you can't beat 'em, secede, then beat 'em.
Well, why don't we embrace this economic independence and unity of a mindset? The Texas Secession Interest Group believes we should be able to separate if we so desire. Seceding is succeeding.
And more importantly, we have a plan of action. While unfortunately there's not a possibility of what's known as a unilateral decision to succeed, the entirety of the United States would have to agree to let us go, secession is still a more viable option than you might think.
For one thing, we have leverage in the form of oil. Up to 10 billion barrels of recoverable oil locked in the Eagle Ford, making it one of the largest oil deposits in the lower 48 states. And that's just one location. With a huge portion of the oil industry safely in Texas borders, it's clear that we could quickly become economically independent. For another, we have guns. 585,860 concealed handgun licenses currently are active in Texas. And that's just the people who registered. But if threatening our neighbors to the north or the other states doesn't quite sound like a good idea, well, we have another secret weapon, namely, old legislation.
That's right. In the annexation agreement for Texas, an obscure clause mentions that new states of convenient size, not exceeding 4 in number, including Texas, could be formed from Texas. Texas could be legally split into 5 states, giving us far more representation in both the Senate and House.
With our newfound power, we could do one of two things. First, we could work with the other states to work on this outdated legislation that would allow for a legal state of separation from the Union. Or, the threat of such an increase in Texas power could cause other states to come to the side of the Republic of Texas.
This is a call to action for all the Texas patriots. We must unite to stand together. We must unite to form a new Texas. We must unite to escape a failing union. We must unite to vote the legislators into office who can make this happen. We know whatever the future brings, Texas will stand strong. Why? Because Texas